Well, Evitts has been a bit of an outsider in this leg, but it's one that he's taken against the throw. 1-0 to Super Ted. Huge pressure on this 70. Otherwise, Sherrick could be broken for the second time. It's 8-8. It's superb from the Queen of the Palace to get herself on the ball. Back to 2-1 it is. Keeps Ted interested if this doesn't go. May just be a dart of the bull. It will be a dart of the bull. Which doesn't go, and so Sherrick's got to move back in the match. He essentially is going to have to take out the 86.
It's a very similar finish to the one she's already taken. But now it's the bull for Sherrick.
Yeah, that's game short.
What a save. What a find from Fallon to bring it back to 3-2. But Ted now throws for the match. She was 2-0 down. Evitts had a match start in the previous leg, but Sherrick has dug in. And will leave 62 after 12 to get the job done and to seal the first victory of the week.
42. Fallon, you require
and it's
62.
solid as well. The average is 87. One match start. Guaranteed.
22.
But she cannot find tops.
Just you require 124.
So Evitts has a chance in the 124. Treble 18. Doesn't go, and so Sherrick's going to have more match starts to beat Ted Evitts once again. This time on the Super
56.
Series stage.
Fallon, you require 40.
Tops for Sherrick. A win for Sherrick against Ted Evitts once again. This time on the Super Series stage in a last leg decider. And just like that World Championship match where Ted Evitts led by 2-1, Sherrick has come back from behind to beat Super Ted to level up at 1 apiece. Double 10. They're not far away.
35.
But he cannot find that first double, which would inevitably have settled him down. And so Hamilton for the break in a 2-0 lead, double 18.
He fully expected that to go in with the first start.
He
does walk away from leg 2 with a 2 performance so far. And he's now all square with Andy Hamilton.
Fifth flag, it's Andy to throw first.
When you're Daniel and you're going to be...
Hang about. I think he was dreaming there of getting his first 170 on the stage. That would have been some shot. He's put himself in with a really good chance of winning the match if Andy misses this next dart at 60. But he doesn't. To win. Tremendous effort from Andy Hamilton. Now Asprey gets his chance for his first win on the stage.
2 in hand at tops. Perfect guide. But he can't use it. And Hamilton's going to come back here. Led 2-0. He saw that lead slip. And now he comes back for double 6 to seal a 4-3 win. And the hammer is on the board as Andy Hamilton gets his first win of the week in his first game of the week. He gets the better of the debutant Daniel Asprey in a last leg decider. Plenty of encouraging signs for him on his first game in the Super Series stage because he beat Glenn Durrant in the BDO World Trophy at the Lakeside. That was back when that tournament was broadcast on Dave. Meanwhile, James wants double 16 for 112. Oh, it's so reliable. And as we know, the Phoenix likes a big celebration, and the celebration we get there. He leads 2-1.
Game on. James, you require 32.
James has been plucky in this game and using the advantage of throw very, very well. How does he get past those?
No score.
He doesn't. And that could be the turning point in this match.
Double 16 for Darius Levanauskas. For a 3-2 lead, the breaker throwing. He now throws for the match.
She's hitting a match start and leaving his arm out there. And making sure it's in and full stopped. Watch out for it on double 10. Or double 5.
Game shot.
And there it is. And he will now shake the hand of James Van Verseen, Darius Levanauskas, of his debut win on the Super Series stage, getting the better of the Belgian by 4 legs to 2.
They can bring it here and dominate. That's what we saw from Mitchell last week. It's what we've seen from Shane McGurk in a previous Group A. We've seen it from David Evans as well.
130.
But I don't think anyone's going to dominate this group. I just can't feel it.
Well, the passage of play this morning has been indicative of that fact. 2 4-3s and a 4-2 to kickstart our session. This battle between Everts and Hamilton very much in the offing, and I mean very much in the offing, because that 1-3-1 leaves Hamilton on double 12 if this doesn't go.
That's
But Everts finds it and leads 2-1. It's going to come back for 3 more, 2-8s.
Game shot.
He'll be relieved now. He's got his first win of the day, but Andy Hamilton is still searching for his. Well, he did get a win in his first game, I do beg your pardon, because he beat Dan Asprey, didn't he? But Super Ted, 87 average, 30% on the doubles. That's the kind of performance that when you have put it in the bank, you'll think, I'm on my way to doing something good. She's had multiple visits to break Labanauskas.
Well, lucky would be the appropriate word for Darius if he could take this leg. Because he's been nowhere to be seen and he's snuffed 3 chances. Sherrick, who's 1 from 11 on the doubles, has now got another opportunity to break the throw of Darius.
Well, who's put Jack Butland in front of double 8?
That's game short in the third leg. Fallon Sherrick.
Well, that one gets past the post. Consequently, that Nordic Darts Masters from 2022 was won by Dimitri Vandenberg. He won 2 World Series events back-to-back, didn't he?
180.
And 180s don't get prettier than that. And that's the reason why she uses this barrel shape. Because you can get a bit of comfort in the middle, a little bit of girth.
100.
Then it tapers towards the end of the barrel.
Fallon has got previous here at the Super Series. She became the first ever female player to hit a 9 dart in front of the cameras back in August, and she could do it again.
She's got a smile on her face. She knows what's on the line here.
100.
Come on, then.
Fallon, you require 141.
Do you want to do it again? Not today. Not in this game, at least.
60.
But she doesn't want that. She wants the points more than maximums.
She had a glance over the scoreboard, saw Labanauskas on 2-2-1, so stayed up on the 20s, and now has a dart, a double
Game
4
shot,
for the match, and a 12 darter, and here's double bubble for Fallon Sherrick. It's a second victory from 2 as she gets the better of Darius Labanauskas by 4 legs to 2, hitting 5 maximums in the contest. He's going to come back for the break, but it should have been 3 at tops. Instead, he's going to have to spurn a dart. Top of the shot.
That's game
Found convincingly. 2-0 to Asprey with the breaking crude. Asprey back for double 16. 2 8s. To get his first win on the Super Series stage.
24.
That's more chances that have gone a begging. That's 4 match darts come and gone.
You do wonder how he'll react if this goes in.
30.
But he gets another visit at a double that has been very good to him so far today.
It's been his get out of jail double. And it's the one that sees him seal his first Super Series success. Dan Asprey gets the better of James Van Berseen by 4 legs to 1 to get his first win here at the Live Lounge. For Van Berseen, he's left scratching his head as to wondering how and when he's going to get that first success.
Beautiful 60. How beautiful is dart 3?
That's game short in a
Pretty indeed. A beautiful checkout from Ted. His best of the day so far. The mistakes have been made. Is there another one?
Game shot.
There is
and a
not.
match. Dariusz
This
Labanauskas.
time, Dariusz Labanauskas puts it right in finishing the match off, and he preserves a perfect record against Ted Evans in his career. That's his 5th straight win against Super Ted. It was a very famous song by Danny Minogue, wasn't it?
Indeed it was.
Single 20 for double top. He wants the single to be low. That's good. Only the small step to the left.
59.
And that needed to be at
Change
least 2
required
notches higher.
56.
Full level match. And this is a leg that, if it's won by Van Bassine, has got away from Andy. It's 2-2. He was out of the leg for large sways, but he kept himself interested after the Hamilton misses. And we have a level match at 2 apiece.
Not been so far.
For the match, double 18. Wraps up a 4-2 victory and an 11 dart leg, and the Phoenix is rising to the task as he gets the better of Andy Hamilton by 4 legs to 2. This is the one problem which Asprey's going to have to fix, though.
I have to agree. 3 from 10 in his first game. 4 from 15 in the next. And so far,
58
is 1 from 7.
20.
Just not polished on the outer ring.
Yeah, that's
But is 2-0 up.
Dan Asprey.
So with what?
So Sherrick will return for 9. She famously hit a 9 on this stage, and it's what she wants to win this leg.
Yeah, that's game
I can just imagine what the post is going to be for that shot.
Require 83.
Actually, 93.5. We had good reports about Dan Asprey. And those are the reasons as to why a 12-darter to get the better of Fallon Sherrick by 4 legs to 2. In a couple of maximums, is doubling decent as well at around about 30%. A very good performance that by Dan Asprey.
That's not bad at all.
22.
If you can make your bad game towards the high 80s, then you've got a player on your hands. How good is this? Double 16.
Yeah, that's game short in the
I
first
think he
leg.
enjoyed that one,
Dariusz
and
Labanauskas.
why not?
Second leg, it's Andy to throw first. Game.
Lucky D, Plucky T. 1-2-2 for Labanauskas.
Absolutely.
It's for the match for Hamilton. Well, he's got 6 from 146, and he's going to need the full quota.
58.
Now, this game really has gotten away from Darius. All because of leg 3. 2 darts at double 18, both well thrown, both missing. Since then, it's been all Hamilton.
100. And you require 88.
For the match and for a comprehensive win, which will take him off the foot of the table. 2 at double 14. 4 at 14 darter. And a 4-1 win for Andy Hamilton. And suddenly, from the foot of the table, he moves up to 4th place. I know it's election year, but another one?
That's 8 for the day. Ooh, triple ketchup.
Yeah, that's game short in the first.
I like it a lot.
Ted Evans.
Now, how many food puns can I say for Ted in one
Second
game?
leg is
Take us all the way. Following the exact same trend of that game
that's
against
short in the
Sherrick.
sixth leg.
Going
Ted
2-0 to the
Evans.
good, evaporating a lead and going the distance.
He will be very relieved.
He goes double-double. He had to recover after the first
35.
dart straight.
Then you require
And so
56.
Asprey will have 2 darts here to win the match. Tops is the target. That
Game
is
shot
found.
and a match.
A cry
Dan
of get
Asprey.
in from Dan Asprey as he moves to the top of the Group A table. 3 wins from 4 on his opening day. The debutant is having a delightful time of it on the stage.
Because she likes a pink shirt. She's already got a brand. She doesn't have to add to. Ooh, hello. This is a De Souza moment. He needs double 18. He's just working it out. De Sousa did this to win the European Darts Grand Prix in Sindelfingen a few years ago. He's done exactly the same. Incredible stuff.
As much as he found it, so it was just a little bit of a lack of experience there where, well, if looks could kill.
Do you know what? That folding of the arms right there from Fallon is one of someone who is standing in a very long queue having to do such a mundane job.
And so Sherrick is reprieved.
Sherrick might be relieved.
17.
Maybe not. She can't understand why that one didn't hit the target. This one might.
You sense this one has to. And it does. And it's victory for Van Bassine as he gets the better of Fallon Sherrick by 4 legs to 2. Good game, good performance. 92.71 and 91.11 the averages in that particular contest. And if Asprey don't take out the 1-2-4, we could have a plot twist. The bullseye to Pickwick the leg.
That should require 133.
He's looking to Nicholas Nickleby the leg.
$93.
Well, it was the best of times, and they're turning into the worst of times.
Well, Asprey missed a dart at the ball, and he's missed a single. And he's saying, please, sir, can I have one more dart at a double?
17.
Doesn't go. Labanauskas back for top.
That was just too messy. Even the hit single just hit the single. It was a bit ragged from Dan. Plenty of room under that.
Yeah,
see? Just like that.
Dariusz Labanauskas.
Like Sherrick, Everts, Hamilton, Labanauskas. He is the greenhorn of this crab boat. But if he takes the 68, he's the captain.
Tops.
48.
Doesn't go.
Dariusz required
Felt
37.
like a rush dart as Darius comes back for 37 to pull one back, return the game to throw at 2-2.
Interesting that he decided to go for the maximum to leave 37 instead of trying to leave tops with 3 darts. It's worked though. It's worked a treat.
Starts for 4-1 and 4-2, but Labanauskas now is going to have an opportunity of his own to win the match. Well, he doesn't like the lie of that first dart. Steps back, recomposes.
66.
The drama goes on.
80.
Asprey should get at least one more match dart.
Somebody pass the milk.
Game short.
And it is Asprey who gets the points. Dan is the man on day 1. 4 wins from 5 for the ADC qualifier. As he gets the better with Dariusz Labanauskas in a last leg decider.
Give us this incredible place to play, incredible place to broadcast, but we are casting that net wider and wider and wider. We want players from all around the world.
180.
As for the destiny of leg number 4, it's very much up to double 18 now. This is for an 11 darter.
Yeah, that's game short.
That is a world-class leg. As soon as Hamilton hits that max, Fallon is on notice. 72 more in her 5th visit of this leg will give her something very sweet to leave Portsmouth with.
180.
But it's going to have to go. Max has applied maximum pressure from Hamilton for the match. Double 18 is found. It's fantastic for Fallon Sherrick to end the day. It's a 14 dart to the average just underneath the ton mark. 99.93 in the end. It was a barrage of 140 hitting. 7 compared to the one of Hamilton. He had a couple of matches but was completely outscored in the contest.
Not finishes that you necessarily want to have. It's got to be 60 double 19 now. Up and down like a yo-yo in this shot.
81. James, you require 102.
Well, this, I feel like, could be one kick in the teeth too many for Ted if this went. And it could go.
Ted, put your gum shield in.
Oh,
That's
that
Game
will
Short in the
hurt.
third leg.
That will
James
feel
Robinson.
like a kick in the solar.